Okay, now they can hear us.
Yeah.
So
But we'll wait for it to show up. There we go.
sweet.
There we go.
Cool.
All right.
There we go. Move the windows out the way.
Okay.
Cool. Good stuff.
Gotta give it a second. Yeah. So yeah, want to take it away?
There we go. Yeah.
There we go.
Cool.
All right.
There we go. Move the windows out the way. Cool. Good stuff.
Gotta give it a second. Yeah.
There we go. I'm muting the video on my side.
Yeah. Want to take it away?
Yeah.
There we go.
Hydro, we might need you to do the same. We can hear it on your end.
Wait, what?
We can hear the video on your end. Okay.
Disappear myself.
You do the same. We can hear it on your end.
Oh, I got two open. Sorry, my bad. I got two already open. I got another browser open. You have to close them out. My bad. Okay.
I left it running in Discord as well. There we go. That's why it's all sorted. So, right, now I can stop here in echo chamber. Yeah, welcome to the remix competition. First of all, thank you everyone that entered. It was really great to listen to all your remixes. Really impressed with some of the results that we got. So yeah, just to introduce the panel, because I didn't want it being a big old circle jerk like some of the remix competitions are. I have Dyroth, host of Community Mix Promotions, sorry. And of course, the amazing Death Step Wonder. Got Angel, host of Hydraulic Damnation, Extraordinaire, the legend, and Sushma, the artist of the well-received book, The Legend, The Rise of Death Step, highly recommended. So yeah, just want to say again, thank you to everyone that entered. We're going to be announcing the official remixes first, because I'm sure that some of you guys have been keeping an eye on everything that's going on. So going to announce that Viridus and Scrush are going to be official remixes. They worked on the album with me, so I only thought it was fair that they weren't included as part of the competition as the winners. So yeah, don't worry about those guys being ranked first. Obviously, their remixes were absolutely excellent. But yeah, there'll be official remixes not included in the winner results. So as you guys know, we've got first, second, and third for each place, and we got a couple of honorable mentions as well, because we thought there were some really good entries that didn't quite place. And of course, if you aren't listed in there, please don't be heartbroken. I know that some of you guys worked really hard on your remixes, so please just drop me a message, find out, you know, some more feedback. Maybe it'll help you improve. Just don't get too salty about it. But yeah, no, honestly, really humbled by how many people entered this. So yeah, with me yapping out the way, do we want to make a start?
Okay.
Yeah, you want to play the official ones first?
Yeah. Let's have a little listen to the official ones.
All right, let's do it. We feeling Viridus or Scrush first?
Let's go Very first.
Heck yeah.
Very nailed it.
in that case, yeah, that's the first one, and then we'll play Scrush as well. Both fantastic remixes.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely loved how they both turned out. Like, both guys absolutely nailed it. Yeah, really, really impressed by those.
Very impressed.
Hell yeah. So now,
Cool. Right. We're going to go through the honorable mentions then.
let's do it.
Let's do
Cool.
it.
So first off on the honorable mentions is Labolski. Definitely has improved so much over the months that he's been producer. I know that he's definitely been prevalent in the SoundCloud comment scene. But yeah, really, really glad that this guy started producing. He's absolutely nailing it. I think we've got some feedback for it. So only thing that I had in my notes was intro just needs a tiny bit of tidying up. Clipping in places, I think that's a lot of things that we struggle with in this competition was just the mix down in some of the places. But the ideas were just super tight, really, really heavy, and it just, yeah, absolutely nailed it. I don't know if you guys have got anything more to add or anything else you want to.
No, I don't.
I need to open up my notes. I haven't done so before the stream.
One thing I'd like to mention is that the mix was very clear compared to everything else that I listened to. And I remember clean mix much appreciated in this. So that was nice.
Yeah, I do remember the mix.
Good.
I love the mix on that one. And the snare was probably one of my favorites too. I love the snare.
Yeah.
For sure. Next up in the honorable, we have Rise Above All. I can see that he's in the chat, so congrats, mate. Again, nailed it. We all had a lot of fun listening to this one. You guys got any notes on this one?
I love the mid-tempo take on it, or the faster version of it, which I know Rise loves to do. He's a heavy mid-tempo guy, but it was a really cool way of mixing it in.
Yeah, definitely very different take on the tune for me.
I think I remember this one. So I think the only thing that let this one down for me, what I didn't place, was the scream sample in this. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think that let it down a bit. But other than that, you absolutely nailed it, mate. So well done, well done.
All right.
There was a very cool switch in the second drop that I especially liked.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, that's what I had in my notes as well. Like the breakdown section in that track was, yeah, spot on. Yeah, we've got 4 honourable mentions for Slaughter, haven't we? So next one, Agrival or Agrival. Sorry, there's going to be some dodgy pronunciations in this.
Known as
Piraris,
I think.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think this one, the intro was great. This was the metal-y one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just the 8-bit one.
Yeah.
Yep, it has the metal stuff.
Yeah, the metal intro was fantastic. We all loved that. I think unfortunately the drop was a little bit basic in places, but other than that, it was thoroughly enjoyed that metal intro. We could tell that a lot of effort had been put into that. So congrats, yeah.
The vocals were very well done too. I really love those. And yeah, as you said, the drop was sort of what let it down, unfortunately, but the idea is really there.
I like the groove. It had a specific groove that was nice.
Absolutely. And last honourable mention is Sky Heaven. Let me find my notes for that. I think we all really, really like this one. It was very, very close to third place.
Yep.
I think, mix was a tiny bit off in the intro, and I think it was mainly just the high end in the mix for me was just a little bit too much, or one of the particular basses that he used was just a little bit too grating. But yeah, I know that everybody else really, really enjoyed this one.
Yep.
Yeah, and he incorporated his signature screech bass. That was really nice. Some parts were a little rushed, but other than that, it was nice.
Yeah, and it was good use of the melody as well, was what I had down in my notes. Really running throughout was really good. Cool. Right, so up onto the top 3 now, yeah?
Let's do it.
Right, so coming up in third place, drum roll, we have got Megatone. Let's play the clip and we'll have a little discuss afterwards.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Got Megatone down.
There we go. Yeah. I think we all love that. Just the sound design, the way that he incorporated the original basses. Yeah, I found it hard to find a fault in that one. The mixing was really good. Just congrats, really, really good remix.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part has to be the second half of the drop where the synths come back in and the flow is oh so nice. I love the flow in that one.
Yeah, the flow is the best part.
So yeah, no, congrats Megatone. That was an awesome remix. We got anything else to add, or should we move on to second?
He deserves it. Very valued third place contestant.
Congratulations.
For sure.
Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Second place. We got Cammy. Yeah, again, let's play a clip.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That was. I think that was a surprise for everybody. I know that you guys have uploaded Cammy stuff before on your channels, but
Yeah,
that one
most
just
of them, I think.
Big fan of
Yeah.
Kami.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that was yeah, my first time being exposed to Cammy, and just that came out of nowhere. Like I absolutely love that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just the intro was so inventive. Just the tempo, everything about it, we just loved. It was definitely not your standard Minatory or Death Step stuff, but yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Absolutely smashed it.
Yeah. A couple of elements that were, they interacted really well. I mean, they had like parallel melodies in a way, and I liked that.
Yeah, this one totally caught me off guard the first time I heard it. It was much different from the rest of them. But yeah, this was a really fun remix for me.
Yeah, one of the most unique remixes I think so far.
Yep.
And I'm always a
For
fan of
sure.
Kami style.
No, I'll definitely be checking out a lot more Cammy. Yeah, absolutely nailed it.
Okay.
Cool. First place.
All right, this is the big
Drum
reveal.
roll.
This was a really, really tough decision. We were in like an 2-hour call last week discussing all this. So yeah, again, for all the people in the comments, if you don't get mentioned here, please don't get too salty or be upset or anything. Feel free to hit me up on Facebook, SoundCloud, or anything after this stream is over, and I'll be happy to give you some feedback. But with all that out of the way, first place, Lich, absolutely nailed it, man. We all had a lot of fun with this one. So yeah, get a clip up.
Let's do it.
And yeah, we'll have a little chat.
Very nice.
This part never gets old. Run. Any last words?
All right, finish the Lich remix.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's no words, to be honest. It was just, I can see that in the comments he was already putting himself down for like it being rushed, but it was just one of the most unique ideas we've heard. Just loved it. So heavy, just absolutely nailed the vibe. Yeah, I've got nothing else to add. The guy absolutely nailed it. Yeah.
Yep.
It was executed
The second
really
drop.
well. I love the basses in that song. Lich, you did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And the
the
second
basses.
drop, my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's the
definitely.
other bit that I've got on my notes is like I died at 4:29, so you guys will need to wait to find that. But yeah, 4:29, you're in for a spicy drop.
It always changes up, so you guys got to listen to the rest of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rich has been. I know Rich has been working on very hard to make it a tune, and this remix really shows off how hard he's worked on it.
For sure, definitely.
Definitely deserving in first place a year.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. No, again, just going to point it out. If you did remix Sorter and you weren't mentioned there, please do drop me a message if you want some further feedback. Don't beat yourself up. We had, there were some honourable mentions that we didn't get round to as well. But yeah, please just drop any of us a message. I'm happy to answer stuff at any time. I know these guys are always busy with their YouTube channels and life. So yeah, any feedback, please just hit me up. I'll be more than happy to share anything with you or give you any tips or anything.
Okay.
So yeah, on to Abhor. So a couple of honourable. We had another honourable to add, didn't we, to Abhor?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. I just didn't type it in.
So I'm looking at Darren's comment still. That's cool. That was Manicious, wasn't it? Was the one we were going to add?
Yep, Initius. Yep.
I can see that you're in the comments there as well, dude. So again, congrats. Really, really nice remix. Let me find my notes. I don't know if anybody else has got those handy for Manicious. Let me find it. I should have prepped better for this. No, I've totally lost my notes, but again, I'll be happy to give you some feedback one-to-one, mate.
I have my notes up.
Yeah, perfect. Go for it.
Yeah. One thing that actually stood out was still the 2-minute mark. It was difficult to figure out that this was a remix, but after that, it changes everything.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why it is in the honorable mentions.
Yeah,
after the 2-minute mark.
It feels like an original tune than a remix, but once it kicks in, it's a remix once it kicks in. So
yeah. No, definitely. Good. But yeah, really, really good work again. Another honourable mention would be Macbeth. I really, really like this one. I think the only issue we had with it was just a bit too short. If I recall, it was maybe just one drop. Was that the one, or am I getting confused with another?
Wait.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 minutes something.
Yeah. But yeah, really, really enjoyed this one, Macbeth. If you are on there or watching this back, it was really good.
I think it has 3 minutes, so I think it's 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was. I think either way, it was very short though. So yeah, you're only just a copy paste drop away from being a winner. But no, honestly, it was really good. Really enjoyed that one, but unfortunately, that let it down. last honorable mention would be Corrosion. I think we all like this one a lot, actually.
Oh yeah.
What are my notes for Corrosion? The snare, unfortunately, let it down a bit. I wrote down that it sounded like a xylophone. A bit unsure of itself. It kind of like got stuck between that bro step and death step vibe. But other than that, no, it is a really solid track. Really, yeah, I think we all enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I kind of just copy pasted, guys. I can't really describe from your notes, guys. I can't really describe this one, but I think it's basically the same idea.
Yeah.
Like you said, so it's pretty good remix. Just that snare lets it down.
Yeah, it was a fun one, and I love to see artists mix unique sounds from different genres and put them together. Unfortunately, it wasn't as executed as well as I wanted it to, but it's still such a really good risk that I really respect.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the intro. The intro was super clean, and the only thing that I did not like personally was the kicks. I'm not a fan of the kicks.
Yes, yeah, no, I remember that now. Yeah, so no, a bit of work to do on there, but of course, feel free to drop me a message for any more detailed feedback if you want that. More than happy to help. So on to third place, and we were split on this. As you can see, there's 4 judges. There was 2 votes for each. We discussed it. We said we'll pick a winner. Unfortunately, we didn't get to picking a winner because we just couldn't agree. So there are 2 third places. We split it. So Wicked and Noxstromo, you guys, yeah, really, really good. So yeah, let's have a listen to the tracks, and yeah, we'll discuss this a little bit more in a sec.
Start from Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked, or we'll do Wicked first.
We'll do Wicked first. Yeah,
let's do it.
All right.
That's for Wicked. Should we talk about that or move on to?
Yeah. No, let's talk about Wicked quick, and then we'll move on to Nostromo. So, yeah, Wicked intro maybe a tiny bit long. But that gun section there that we just heard in the outro, that had me vibing. I love that section. Absolutely nailed it. But yeah, really, really impressed by that.
I think the feedback is explained by the amount of nodding Angel did.
Absolutely.
He was going at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the growls were on point. I love the flow in the second half of the drop as well with the machine guns.
Yeah.
Flow is my favorite part.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a tough time deciding between that and Nostromo. So yeah, let's listen to Nostromo's quick and we'll talk about that one quick.
Yes. Let's do this.
If you will not listen to me and carry out all these commands, and if you reject my decrees and abhor my laws and fail to carry out all my commands and so violate my covenant, then I will do this to you. I will bring on you sudden terror, wasting diseases, and fever that will destroy your sight and sap your strength. I will turn your cities into ruins and lay waste your sanctuaries, and I will take no delight in the pleasing aroma of your offerings. Finally so, will lay waste the land, so that your enemies who live there will be appalled. You will eat the flesh of your sons and the flesh of your daughters. I will destroy your high places, cut down your incense altars, and pile your dead bodies on the lifeless forms of your idols.
Nostromo remix?
Yeah. Yeah, Nostromo was great. Just that orchestral intro was just, yeah, that was something else. I can tell that a lot of effort have been put into that. So yeah, kudos to that. Yeah, drop was really, really good, really solid. I think we all enjoyed that. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this one's definitely my favorite for me. But I do see there's like some problems with this too. Like I think this intro is a bit off key for some of it. So, but I don't, and I think the snare needs like a few adjustments to it. Like it needs to be like a little bit louder or a little bit quieter.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like my favorite one for me. So
I was a big fan of it too. I'm a sucker for orchestrals as well, and the intro was gorgeous. Drop is also really good. I love the flow of that one. Only thing I would say was the mixing is what put it down a bit. Otherwise, it's perfect design and really good idea for it.
No, for sure.
Yeah, the idea definitely stands out.
No, awesome.
Can you send the name again? Oh, it's oh, you found it. Okay.
Nostromo.
Yeah, Nostromo.
Yeah.
You found
so
it.
Yeah. Yeah, Nostromo and Wicked, you guys are tied at third place, so congratulations. Next up, I'm going to struggle with the pronunciation of this one again, so apologies for my stupid English accent. Dark Steroid. Dark Steroid.
Yeah. I think. But I think
so it is. Yeah. Man, it's Friday. Yeah, let's take a listen and we'll have a discuss.
Yep.
If you will not listen to me and carry out all these commands,
And if you reject my decrees and abhor my laws and fail to carry out all my commands and so violate my covenant, then I will do this to you. I will bring on you sudden terror, wasting diseases, and fever that will destroy your sight and sap your strength. I will turn your cities into ruins and lay waste your sanctuaries, and I will take no delight in the pleasing aroma of your offerings. I myself will lay waste the land, so that your enemies who live there will be appalled. You will eat the flesh of your sons and the flesh of your daughters. I will destroy your high places, cut down your incense altars, and pile your dead bodies on the lifeless forms of your idols. And I will abhor you.
All right. That is the Dark Steroid remix.
Nice. Yeah. We all really, really like that. Intro perfectly sets the tone. The guns were just hefty guns. And the vibe as well, just absolutely nailed how I wanted Abhor to sound, like that whole kind of like dark atmosphere to it without being just crazily heavy. But yeah, congratulations, that was a solid remix.
Oh, you're muted, Hydraulic.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized there's a hard style kick in there before the drop starts, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just realized that there's a hard style kick in there. That's pretty touching. But yeah, this is a pretty great music remix. He did a great job. I know I have to promote this guy from, because I've yet to promote him. So.
Yeah, I've been a big
One
fan
thing
of...
that.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Okay. One thing that we did not get to listen to, I think, is some of the drum work that I really liked, which was something that I think opened up in the second drop a lot more. So yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, no, the second drop was awesome. Really, really good. Yeah, we got anything else to add?
Yeah, I was a big fan of it. I loved when the synths come back into the drop as well.
Mm-hmm.
The flow was just really nice. It always switches up too. Nothing stays the same. Nothing gets boring from it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I got it moving in one. Boy. Okay.
That's cool. But yeah, just a quick reminder in the chat, please be respectful of other people's mixes. I can see 1 or 2 bits of negativity going on. It's not on. Everybody put a lot of work into that. So if you're not getting the results that you want, sorry, but yeah, please be respectful. It's a shame that I had to say that, but never mind. With that out of the way, first place, we love this one. We really did love this one. Well-deserved first place. Crannery. Congratulations, dude.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take a listen and we'll have a quick discuss.
Let's do it.
And if you reject my decrees and abhor my laws and fail to carry out all my commands and so violate my covenant, then I will do this to you. I will bring on you sudden terror, wasting diseases, and fever that will destroy your sight and sap your strength. I will turn your cities into ruins and lay waste your sanctuaries, and I will take no delight in the pleasing aroma of your offerings. I myself will lay waste the land, so that your enemies who live there will be appalled. countless forms of your idols. And I will abhor you.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of Minotaur entries, but this one was just head and shoulders above the rest. It was really well mixed for Minotaur. I know that it's a genre plagued with horrible mix downs, but this one spot on. Yeah, drums in the intro was awesome. Melody has been used so well throughout. Yeah, loved it. Well deserved in first place, I think. So yeah, nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
I think shows
Absolute-
how more essential mixing is, like this one, because mixing
Yeah.
is what really made it stood out.
Side before my case, it was just the first time I listened to it, I was like, okay, this is winning.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I kind of have the same exact thoughts for White Eyes. Okay, yeah, one more is in there. They're doing the one outside now. But yeah, the same exact thoughts for White Eyes. Yeah, it's very good Minotaur one remix of the song. So, yeah,
Awesome.
very awesome.
Cool. So yeah, congratulations to all the winners. You're thoroughly well deserved. I don't know if anybody remembers, but the winners can either choose to have a couple of lessons with me, or of course a collab, whichever one you prefer, or whichever one I prefer, maybe depending on time, because that's another 6 collabs to add to the list. But yeah, no, that was. Thank you so much to everyone that entered. And like I've said through this whole thing, please drop me a personal message if you want some feedback. Or if you're in the Facebook group and you want to be publicly roasted, feel free to drop your stuff in there. But yeah, no, we all really enjoyed working on this one. And just thanks again to the judges. I just reached out to Angel initially and it's just evolved into this whole project. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much, because I know it took up a fair amount of your time. Again, Dara, for all your help setting up the stream and everything, being an awesome judge. Sushma, your input is always invaluable. You're a real connoisseur when it comes to Death Step. So yeah, no, thank you everybody that was involved. Yeah.
It was a real.
It was an honor.
Thank you so much for reaching out and letting us help you decide the winners for this.
No worries. Yeah, are we good to wrap it up there? Is there anything else we want to do?
I think so. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It was a really fun stream to get to show you guys all the remixes and the winners for this one. And I'll be sure to upload the honorable mentions first and then the winners when the EP comes out.
Yeah. So EP, hopefully, fingers crossed, September. Album, hopefully, hopefully August. There's just 2 collabs left to finish up. So yeah, Angel, I think you had the emails for these guys. But yeah, if you guys are just absolutely just celebrating now, drop me a message on socials or whatever. But if not, yeah, I'm sure I'll be in contact over the next couple of days if I don't hear from you first.
All right. Again, I want to thank everyone for entering this contest. definitely had a lot of fun up listening to all of these. Gonna be uploading some again. Gonna be uploading some of the honorable mentions tomorrow. I can also be uploading a few that's not on the list that you need to hear tomorrow. So thank you again for entering the contest.
And happy weekend, everyone.
Yeah, have a great weekend.
I'll see y'all later.
Great weekend.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.